She's taken a polygraph. She's a credible person. These are serious allegations, and they should be addressed. Yesterday...
Let's talk about that polygraph. As we understand it, she did it at your behest. You suggested that she do it, knowing that her veracity would be challenged. Would you be willing to release the results of that polygraph?
I will, to the appropriate authorities who wish to see it, yes.
And
that if this is going to be investigated, it should be done by investigators.
So she also...
If there are criminal allegations, it should be investigated by the DA's office. If there are civil allegations, it should be investigated by investigators that the Attorney General has hired to conduct this investigation.
In today's email, Dr. Ford's lawyer reiterated that Ford's, quote, strong preference continues to be a full investigation prior to her testimony. For the
knowingly trying to deny Dr. Ford her procedural due process.
They certainly are. They're trying to rush. Why? What's the rush? The Republicans didn't let. Why the rush? Why not let the FBI do the investigation? It's a crime to lie to the FBI, and it's very telling that Dr. Ford is saying, "Please let me participate in an investigation," and Mr. Kavanaugh is saying, "No FBI." The Republicans absolutely don't want it.
What you're talking about is procedural due process, which is something that most people, luckily, hopefully, don't have to think about that much, but is a prerequisite for any fair fact finding.
In a normal case, if you slip in a supermarket, you get discovery. You share information. There are investigations. If you have absolutely does, and the timing does as well. When you're talking about mid-October, weeks before the election, you're talking about something that could clearly affect an election. It's simple. Maybe the Congress should subpoena my client and all of her records. And then we will see exactly what Fox News had.
Have you and your client been contacted by, say, House Judiciary or Oversight?
Not yet, but a subpoena will trump an NDA.
So you're making...
To the investigation of whether Fox is really a news organization, or whether it is a campaign arm of Donald Trump, or whether just killing this story was an illegal campaign contribution worth what? Evangelicals have thought differently about him if they knew about an affair and a payoff money with a porn star? Possibly.